You know, overall, I thought, you know, there were some good things. Like I told our football team that, you know, there's things we needed to improve. You know, the coaches, you know, we got to do, you know, we got to do some good things. Offense and defense, we got to learn from this, and then apply it, and then, you know, have a great practice tomorrow morning. And that's the most important thing. So we'll review all the film, and I think there's a lot of competition out there. It was good, and, you know, I think it was guys competing very hard. So, you know, we'll just get back to work and you know, see where it goes.
Coach, what was your first impression of Marvin Sanders today?
What's that?
Marvin Sanders, how do you think he did today?
I thought he did a good job. I did a good job.
With his speed and some of the unique things he can do, the more you see of him, the more do you feel like you want to maybe design a package.
I'm not going to do an analysis of quarterbacks here, okay? And I'm, you know, I'm not going to go through all of them and say what we can do or can't do, okay? We evaluate him. He did a good job. I think a lot of quarterbacks did a good job today. And we just evaluate and do what we do. We've been doing this for a long, long time. That's what we're doing.
How encouraging was Maddie's performance? You know, close to 70%.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. But, you know, he should do that, playing like that. You know, I think, you know, all of them did, you know. Eddie did some good things. Drew did some good things too, and that's a good situation to be in. You know, that's exciting for us. You know, and we just got to sort the whole thing out. You know, based on a lot of different things, not just one series or one scrimmage.
You said yesterday passing game was something you really wanted to work on. Were you happy with what you saw?
Yeah, I think we're improving there. You know, we're going to have to play well young. That's what we're going to have to do. You know, so that's good. You know, why can't young receivers play great? You know, that's our approach. And so, you know, Leftwich got a strained knee, I think, and so I think he's going to be okay. But you know, one veteran player we had in there didn't finish the scrimmage. So those young guys are getting a lot of work. I think they're getting better.
It seemed like the offense seemed to be pretty pumped about winning that scrimmage.
They've gone through some adversity, you know. That's okay. You know, the first three practices, if they win the last play, they win three. The first three, they win it. Yeah. And so it's just very competitive. It's great. Coaches are competitive, players are competitive, and shoot, you know, like I always tell our players, you know, the great accomplishment is not when things are going well. When you're down, you battle back, and that applies to our football team next year during the season when we hit adversity. It applies to everything. And you know they get frustrated, and I think the thing they try to do is better to stay positive on one another, you know. And you know that's what you try to do when you're going through adversity. You try to. Sometimes that's hard to do too, but you really try to stay positive with one another and get your head clear so you can play your best.
It's got to be a positive, no turnovers.
Yeah, that was good. That's good. Yeah, there's a lot of good things in this. You know, I thought the defense, you know, except probably that last drive down there, you had to hit that long one, you know. And, but we're going to learn from that. You know, you got to let people get behind you. And clock plan when you're down by 6, that can't happen. So our number one defense will learn from that. So hopefully that won't happen again. So, but I thought overall our number one defense played really well too. So, I really look at the one defense, one offense, and I basically have to look at players. You know, that's what we do. I mean, you always want your one offense and one defense to do well. You'd like that. It doesn't happen all the time, but that's what you want.
Coach, what do you want to see this team improve on before the start of the season?
You don't have enough time to give me all things we need to improve on. So. We want to have lunch? We good?
How do you adjust? I know you like to see the guys sweat a little bit and fight through humidity, but I mean, it's been a real mild.
Yeah.
So what do you?
Well, our first opening game is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, we've talked about this as staff. Next week, our players are going back to school, so we'll be practicing in the afternoons. We've always practiced in the morning here because it's been 90 degrees every day. And so now next week, I'm just praying for some heat next week. And we normally, if we were playing in the evening, we'd probably go on the grass, but we'll be on the turf because we need the heat radiation. So we're on top of it. We just need a little help, you know. And to think you would ever be asking for 90-degree weather in August is pretty crazy.